Got to get it, Papa. Now for more New York City adventures. Look, Dad, they got Popeyes up here. Well, here I am, still on the streets of bustling New York. And I found something else to do, and it's right back there. If you can see that sign behind the giant hand, look where I'm pointing, the hand's in the way. Yeah. It's the New York City Fire Museum and Fire Station Museum and Fire Department Museum. And I'm going to go in and look around a little bit because they got some pretty cool stuff in there. Yeah, Look Dat. And it's actually in a fire station because this was Engine Company 30 back in the day. As you can tell, because it says so written in stone up there, so I didn't mess that up. And but yeah, here's the entrance, and let's go inside and be entranced. It starts out some cool stuff right here. Those are the kind you'd like haul around behind you. Oh, look at that. There's a big rock. Big stone seal sitting on the ground right there. And it's a memorial cow, so you cannot sit on it. As much as I'd like to, I'm not going to climb on it and try to sit on it like a jerk. Oh yeah. As soon as you walk in, is it cool? This is very old. That's a ladder truck, but that's actually a ladder wagon. Hook and ladder number 2. And one thing to remember, as much as you want to climb around on stuff, you're not supposed to. Some people just can't help it, and I don't like to get in trouble anymore, so I don't climb on stuff. Wait, that didn't sound right. Some breathing stuff, early 20th century breathing apparatus. It's got like a little bubble mask in it, all made out of leather and stuff. And there's modern day stuff. Give you air when you're in there and it's all smoky and stuff like that. Oh, and look there. That's one of the big trampolines they hold out like the clowns, and they jump and then they go right through it and hit the ground. Except that's a real one. That one would actually work. And you don't really bounce around on them too much. You just kind of stop. It's like jumping on a big bedspread kind of. Oh man, they got some cool stuff. This is like old time. And it is actually in a fire station. That's the front door right there. You can see. This is engine number 1. Engine number 1. The first of its kind in New York City. That's pretty cool. And they pull it around with some horses. And they had all them brass pieces they would hook all that to, and hook on this hose right here. Look, this hose pipe you could hook on there. And look, let's look inside. Oh, that's a Look Dat exclusive. But you had your lanterns and everything. And there's the actual nozzles to hook on the hose pipes. And there's a assortment of ladders and stuff. Look at that little ladder. Look that. And there's more than one. There's a couple over here too. I never climbed up one like that. I don't know how hard that is. I imagine you have to be kind of coordinated to do that, so that leaves me out. But look at all that. And you see, you get your ladders on the top part and your tools down underneath there. And they would make them all fancy and stuff and put little fancy things on it. They didn't have to, but that's just what they did. Oh, here you go. You need to know your firefighting tools. Your claws, your Kellys, your Halligan, your Zeomatic. I don't know that one. And your Pro Bar. So, there you go. And there's the jaws of life. And I know because it says so right here.
They say he's gonna have his
jaws of life.
Helmet, flashlight, gloves.
And that's what they do. They rip the doors off of the cars and stuff when you get stuck in there because you drive so bad and you get in wrecks. This, see, the last time we saw some fire trucks and stuff was over in Beaumont, Texas. But they had trucks in the era of that, but they didn't have anything like this. There's not too many of these horse-drawn things around. Oh, look, it's a pump. To pump the water, get the pressure built up. You pump that, and that thing, look, watch the giant hand. Wait, watch this giant hand. It goes, and it sounds just like that. And people get amazed. They thought it would be louder or something, but it's just, and then the water comes out. That's about the dumbest description I could come up with. But look, that truck, that's a big old machine. And look at the boiler, for the oh man, I gotta get over there. And look, this one, look that. Now you don't see that riding around town too much. Look that. And I think that was a boiler on the back. Look, there's both of them. Because they'd have to build up pressure for the water. I'm not sure how all that works because I'm not I was never a fireman. But it does tell. It's about the steam engines. This is Brooklyn engine number 8 here. But it is a boiler. Look, I can read. Yeah, I bet y'all didn't know that. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Now you're going to hold me to task on more things. But yeah, it is a boiler. And that's heavy. This thing is heavy, heavy. But look how fancy it is and stuff. The big eagle on top. And then you had a bell. And look, you want to see inside this hose pipe? Look in there. Look down. Oh, it's all dark. And you know who it belongs to because it says so right there. Brooklyn 8. Look down. They both have like crowns on top. And this one has a whistle on there. I don't see one on the other one. But they could blow a whistle. They could ring the bell. I'm not going to do it. I'm tempted. I'm very tempted, but I'm not going to do it. And yeah, this has got an eagle on it. Basically, back here, it's just kind of the same configuration. Got plenty of lanterns and stuff, so you can do that at night and see what's going on. And this is engine 93, a tractor-drawn steam pumper. So that's how you know. Look that. Oh, and it's front-wheel drive too. And these are all insignia from the different departments and units around town over here in this area. But it's a fire safety learning center. I'm gonna see what happens in there. I'm gonna see what happens. This is a bedroom, by the way, in case you didn't know. And it's got bunk beds, so there. And there's a computer over here, or a TV or something. And so we're gonna see what happens when I catch my house on fire, because I do stupid things like, you know, throw lit candles on the bed and stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna Let's look at some hazards first. Ooh. How many fire hazards can you find? Well, besides me, wait, I have to find them. Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay, hazards. Oh, look, see, we don't have these in Louisiana too much. It's a radiator. It makes it warm. You can't put clothes and stuff on there. Or you shouldn't dry your towels on there. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Towel on there. See? I don't even have a radiator and I knew that. God, I'm so smart I'm going to hurt myself. Okay, now what do I do? Okay, so we did that. Go away. Man, I don't know. What's this? Did you have too many plugs? No? I don't know what that is. Oh, space heater near the curtain. Well, that makes sense. Now that you can have in Louisiana, a space heater. You don't stick it next to the curtains like that because you're gonna set your house on fire. So remember that you. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't make it work. I'm not good at computers, y'all. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I found two. Oh, is this light too close to the... I don't know. Oh, look, see? I did know it. Lamp near the curtains. Light bulbs can get hot and burn. So this another thing to remember is never stick your tongue on a lit light bulb because it might hurt your tongue a little bit. Oh, there we went away. Oh, what's another one? I don't know. Is that, I don't know, is that a problem? That's a plant. Show answers. Let me skip to the chase here. Uh-oh. It's not showing me. I messed it up. I'm sorry, y'all. There's got to be something about this door. Uh-oh. Well, maybe there's something over here I can do. I don't know. What do I do, y'all? Look, here's the door. We'll see what happens if I open this. Somebody gonna jump out and get me? Oh, it's locked. Oh, I bet that's what it is. The door's locked, so you can't. And look, they put trash next to the plug or something. Oh, there's the towel on the radiator. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's another room. I gotta see the rest of my room. Can we do that? How do we do that? That's actually the computer. Look, this is the wall right here. There's the radiator and the door. The door's open, but okay. But I'm confused. I messed it all up, so I'm getting out of my bedroom. I'm gonna go find something else to do. So I'm messing up the computers. And it's not too surprising that they do have a 9/11 memorial here, which is very appropriate. And it's a whole room full of photos. All the people lost, all the fire department personnel that were lost. And some bits and pieces of things around here. A piece of the steel from there. That's a neat little scale model there. Equipment and stuff they recovered. Some more pieces of equipment recovered. Lots of bits and pieces of things recovered. There's a couple of fire alarm boxes where you run up and you pull down that little handle there. I've never saw one like this before. This is all fancy. Well, they're both kind of fancy looking, but this one's different looking. Let's say that. And I just came up the stairs to the second floor because they have more stuff up here. Oh man. I'll see it as soon as I come around the corner. God, these are old. These are cool. Man, look at these things. Look that. So the hose would go on, I guess. Look that. Big shields. There's some toys. So usually about the only way you see equipment like this is a toy version. Little cast iron toys. I'm not sure there's somebody. Oh, that's a uniform shirt. Look that. And look, that's what the guys look like when they wear those shirts. But this is pretty amazing. And you can see how fancy it was. I mean, everything they used to do, they'd always add, do more than you really need to. And all these little details and stuff like that, and the brass pieces and the lights. That is fancy. Well, I think these are like horns. Presentation trumpets, yeah. Look that, that's some fancy stuff. I don't know if anybody still uses trumpets. That's going way back. And there's a little fireman guy. Look him. There's another trumpet. There's a big painting of Harry Howard. He was a chief. Man, all this stuff, these things are like made out of marble. I lost all mine. But Look Dat. Yeah, if you're interested in ancient firefighting stuff and fire station stuff and fireman stuff, you gotta come here. Look at these shields. And, oh man, these are actually firefighters' hats. Look at those. And over here, look at that. Look how fancy that is. Actual fire helmets from way back in the day. Oh wait, I'll come over here. There's some little miniature things, hose cars and stuff. But these are fire buckets. They actually have fancy fire buckets that got saved over the years, back when they had to use buckets. Even the buckets, look how fancy they were. They just did stuff so much different back in the day. There's like some regular kind of caps, but there's a few shields and stuff. See from the front of the hats. And that, good Lord, I don't know what this is. It's got a big hose pipe coming out and it goes back in. That must be, I don't know. That is a piece of equipment there. Look at that. And I'm passing by, look, there's another bucket and a trumpet. There's a little trumpet. And a hat. A top hat. They ought to make them wear top hats again. Those look pretty cool. Ask if you know any firemen, ask them if they'd want to wear a leather top hat like that instead of a helmet. See what they say. This, I think, was a pumper. I think it was horse-drawn, and I think that was a big pumper. Look at that. And all these are pieces off of something. George Washington on them. Look all that. And the eagle up on top with a ribbon in his beak. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about those. Those are bombs. They were glass bombs, and they would throw them in the flames, and it would put the fires out, or that's the theory at least. Firefighting bombs. Oh, and here's some big squirter things. Extinguisher. Oh, and look, there's a fire department sled, or sleigh. Yeah, these were, okay, now I got it. Well, this one, this big long thing back here is a pumper. And what happened is they had these handlebars on the sides, and they'd fold them down on each side, and guys would get on both sides and they could pump that, and so you could squirt that. Look at all that. Pretty fancy. Mohawk hose number 1. And Long Island, I guess. Long Island City. Yeah, LIC, Long Island City. Well, look at that. Well, the New York City Fire Museum was very impressive. I had no idea they had stuff like that around, and tons of history. So make it over there if you can. And in the meantime, just keep an eye out for the next continuing New York adventure on Look Dat.